Hello, folks. Hope you're having a good week so far. Or I guess it was a good week. Week is past tense. It is halfway through Friday for me, so the week is over. Hope it was good. My name is Joel Duggan, if you haven't figured that out already. This is the Citadel. It's a 5-year-old Minecraft server. We are mostly vanilla. We have a couple of mods just for UI stuff and fun building, but everything as far as gameplay goes is pretty vanilla. If you're familiar with things like Hermitcraft, then you'll know the vibe here in no time flat. You'll see a bunch of links in chat from Cosmic Dancer, who's being awesome. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Very much appreciate it. Flat Rock, welcome in. Good to see you, Dan. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And I'm going to start this stream off with a thank you going out to Tin Mirren. Tin Mirren made a donation. They made it in between streams, and so I want to make sure that they got their lovely thank you. I really appreciate it, Tin Mirren. Thanks so much for the support. It was amazing to chat with you briefly, and much appreciated. Speaking of support, Dan Grice, Danger Ice 85. A man of many names, has resubbed at tier 1 for 15 months in a row. Thank you so much, Dan. Really appreciate that. Good time zone, Mixrugun. Welcome in. Yes, you are right on time. You are indeed right on time. I think we should probably just pick up where we left off yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean Sunday. the last time that we did a stream, whenever that day was, we were working on these houses here, trying to figure out how we can incorporate the 119 blocks into the surround. And I believe we left off actually on this building here, trying to get some ideas for the roof. And I think the plan was to actually extend this build to cover both buildings. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I kind of feel like I should have a different color roof on this. Still have a lot of stuff in our inventory from last time. It feels like it was 75 years ago. I agree. I've had a long week. It was busy and it was good. It just, I had a lot to do. So yeah, I don't have any new ideas for the floor of this building. But I don't think I want that to stay brown. I don't think the warped wood is going to be too bright. We don't have any blue blocks that we could use. We could always change it into a solid block roof. The other thing we should think about is this tower, because I don't want it to stay brick like that either. We've got a nice deep slate roof. I feel like we should probably have like more cobble in this, perhaps. We can do some cobble on the bottom to kind of get that vibe going. Maybe not that tall. No, you know, maybe cobble isn't the right answer. Maybe cobble isn't the right answer. I mean, I guess we could go with the andesite as well. Viral Porpoise, thank you so much for the sub. 4 months. Very much appreciated. Hope you're having a good week. Keeping busy on the SMP, I'm assuming. It feels a little bit plain. We might have to add a little bit more, I guess, pizzazz to this. Make it feel a little bit more special. That might work. Cosmic Dancer, 5,000 bits. I guess we're doing a hype train thing. Dropping the pride flag and 5,000 bits of support. Thank you so much, Cosmic. Really appreciate that. That kicks off hype train. We're already halfway through level 3. If you want to join in, it's 100 bits, a tier 1 sub, or a Prime Gaming sub. Viral Porpoise is saying, my boys are in town for the summer. Not too much SMP time, but we're having a blast. That's amazing. Good stuff. Always good to have things to do in summertime. You can do SMP in the winter. I feel like you're in North America where you get like some decent winter. So It's coming up to, it's not raining yet. We've had a beautiful couple of days here, but it's going to be rain, like summer rainstorm level of holy cow in the next few hours here. So I would imagine that I will not feel guilty about playing video games this afternoon. Cosmic Dancer. Holy nuggets. What the crap just happened? Do I have to do math? Thank you so much, Cosmic. Cosmic Dancer gifting 20 tier 1 subs to the community. And Viral Porpoise chiming in saying, yes, Oregon. Right, yes, I thought so. So you're familiar with the rain then. Cosmic Dancer, thank you ever so much. That gets us to almost a full level 5 hype train. And we've got a number of people. I won't read off everybody, but I do recognize some names, including O Doctor. Or O Doctor, I see you there. Good to see you. And if you received a gift sub, make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch right after you thank Cosmic for the gift sub. And then, of course, you can join the Joel Duggan Discord in between the streams. We hang out, we talk about geeky stuff. I just posted yesterday that we have a new episode of the Citadel Cafe out. So when things happen like that, you get the links fresh in the Discord. I mean, I post them on Twitter and stuff too, but I feel like that's probably the best solution for now. Just to kind of like do a ballpark on what I feel like the texture for this building might be. What building is this? It's this building. It's the one that you're looking at. I guess it probably needs to have like a top to it. We'll try this for now. Oh, I'm out of those. Happy Cat 1928 subscribing at tier 1 3 months in a row, unlocking the water keystone badge. Thanks so much, Happy Cat. Glad you're enjoying the community. Much appreciated. Delicious donut. It doesn't have a purpose right now. It's just a house. Cosmic Dancer with another 1,000 bits, wanting to complete that level 5 hype train. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Wow. Holy smoke. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. I'd rather have that than nothing, or a frame. I'm finding I'm able to visualize this a little bit better if I can sort of see what's going on. I don't know what I had going on here. I think that's supposed to be a wall of some sort. Sneaky Butterfly, the link is in the chat from Cosmic, and not all of those mods are 119 ready. We're not running all of them right now, so if you run into something that isn't 119 ready, then I'm currently not using it. This will give us a good idea what this place is going to look like from a couple different angles as well. Because we'll be able to see what it looks like from down here. If we can even see it. I think we can see part of it. Yeah. Can't say I love that. 24 subs and 5,000 bits, or 6,000 bits, I guess, in that hype train. Thank you so much for the support, folks. One day, Twitch will make new hype train emotes. Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath, Cosmic. I wouldn't hold your breath. But thank you again. I truly appreciate it. And for everyone that subbed, you know, during that hype train. Devin Scarata, I didn't see that sneak in there at the last minute. Gifting a sub to Tiny Spoon Huntress. That is a very unique username, Tiny Spoon Huntress. Welcome in. Enjoy the sub and connect your Discord and Twitch. And same with everybody that got a gift sub in the last few minutes. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. All right, we might as well just take this. What is this, brown concrete? I think we're going to finish this up just so I'm not staring at a weird... Sorry, brown terracotta. So I'm not staring at a weird half-built wall. See if this will grow on us. If you haven't guessed today, there's just going to be a lot of puttering around trying to figure out what works. I think I like the spruce. Nope. JDM 13 Europe. Hello. Welcome in. Before they make new hype train emotes, I'd like Twitch to remember my settings first. When I turn off custom badges, it's because I don't want them on. Rolls eyes. Yes, I would also like that for things like Streamlabs and my microphone to remember the settings that I put them at. That would be helpful, especially moments before a stream. But we're not going to talk about that. Nope. Nope, we're not. So now that I've got that filled in, I'm realizing that it's gonna need some sort of depth change to it. I do like the stark flatness, but there's gonna need to be something. I mean, there'll be a window at some point, but there's going to need to be something to get us a little bit more depth up there. I may have to add a block or two to its height, which is fine because that tower behind us is going to get taller too. The other thing we should think about before we get too carried away is more than likely the staircase. Like we're going to have to put some way up in there, I think. I don't think this is going to be floors. I would imagine it's probably going to be... Yeah, like I've got this section out here. And... I can't put a staircase in here, so the staircase is going to have to go... It's going to have to go in here. And if we're coming in the front door, I'm going to say we put the start of the stairs over there. I'm going to go grab some... I'm going to grab some dark oak, just because we don't usually work with dark oak in a floor, and I feel like this building might look cool with like dark oak flooring. So yeah, we'll probably start off with, we'll see what we can do with maybe some logs. I'd imagine this would look pretty cool. Just for now. I don't think I want to go down a step. I think we're going to keep this pretty straight. But I'm curious if this will end up looking better. Oh, the planks are going the wrong way. Right, so we'll keep both and we'll decide which one we like best. I feel like this is more than likely going to be a solid wall. Unless we can find a way to have a door here and have the stairs start here. If this works out, then this could be very good. The way that I try to do these is I usually try to have a way to come out the top. So if we start here, so unfortunately then we face the wrong way. Well, maybe. Maybe it's good to come up on this side. Usually what I try to do when I come up to the top of a tower, I'd like to try to construct the view for the player, and it would be nicer if we had this is the view. Certainly more interesting. And all we'd have to do would be to move this around. So 1, 2. So we could start it the other way, I guess. Let's see what that looks like. Cosmic says, I really like the mangrove wood on the roof the more I see it. Oh, cool, yeah. It's growing on me as well. It's growing on me as well. I don't find it nearly as hard to work with as I do crimson and warped wood. Let's try this over here. So we went up one, then up one, and that way. So I want to come up here, so go down that way, and down this way, which means it's an odd place to put the stairs. We'd have to start them here. Then again, I don't have to go up the full row every time. I could easily just go up by a couple stairs to get it to flow the way that we want. It's probably about as good as we're going to get. Because if I come down this way, I'd be coming down this way, and then I have to go across the top of this, which I don't think I want to do. Maybe the thing to do is to try it from the top and see if we can get ourselves, oops, set up the way we want. It's a pain to get a lot of mangrove wood. I haven't done really much with that, I will admit. We've got a data pack on the server that allows me to use the stone cutter. Oh, hi there. I knew that was going to happen. I want those flowers back. I've done a lot of that on Infinity Covely Was, a lot of gathering of new blocks. Alright, so let's reverse engineer this and say we want to come up at a certain level. Like if we wanted to come up about here. So that would go there. So that feels like a strange place to put the stairs. However, it does mean that we could use this room for something rather than having it be just a stairwell. We may also be better off to just maybe give this a second floor and then use 2 flights of stairs instead of 1. But for anybody curious behind my logic, why I wanted it to be like this is that when you get up to the top here, right, if this is where you end up, this is your view. As soon as you get to the top, and that's what I want. I kind of want you to come out looking at all the cool stuff that we've been building. So if that's the case, then it really doesn't matter where we put the floor, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We could have a floor there. Or just happily have the floor be on the 5th block. 3, 4. That's the next floor. And then we could change this. I guess that makes this room feel like it's only a staircase, though. And come up here. That, and then this would be like its own room or something. Been binge listening to the Spawn Chunks for the last 4 months, says O Doctor, and at work from episode 1, and I'm finally starting to get caught up. Very cool. I'm hoping that you're listening to the new ones and then binge listening in between, because it's a news show. Like, don't hold yourself back from hearing us talk about the latest stuff just because you're not caught up. I find something that hasn't translated very well to new listeners on the Spawn Chunks is that people are so used to watching YouTube series from start to finish, and it makes sense with a Minecraft series that you'd want to see where the creator started at the start of the world. But that's not the case with Spawn Chunks because it's a news show, so things change. We could be reporting something one week and it changes, to the next. So my suggestion is always for people to listen to the most recent, and then while you're waiting the full week between episode 196 and 197. Then go back and listen to the back catalog if you like it so much. So we could in theory have this be whatever height we want. I don't think I'm going to run into any problems. That's why I was doing the staircases, because I was looking at the outside of the build and thinking that I wanted to make sure that this was the height that I was going to be working with. But I've got flexibility. I could keep it that height. I could change it. Either way, we'll end up with something cool. I don't know if I have any examples. Oh, yeah. So I might want to put something like this on the top of it, where it kind of has like a little bit of a crown. But I've also kind of liked the squareness of it. Right? I've got a couple of tricks that I can try. But for now, I like it. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that you're getting so much out of the show. All right, so next, kind of hoping to have more oxidized copper. Oh, wait a minute, we've got copper over here too. It's only just starting because we haven't logged in. There's one green one. The plan is to get a bunch of this stuff fully oxidized and then use the axe to pull it back. And for folks wondering, we had a server change, node change recently, and it's reset all of our achievements. So not a big deal. People on the server are not achievement hunters, so. But you'll see stuff like that popping up, despite the fact that it's a 5-year-old server. The back end, when moving, did not go smoothly. That's a lot of the spawn chunks in one day, oh doctor. That's a lot. Sonic21, hello, welcome back. How's it going? I'm glad you think it's easy to listen to. That's nice. It's a very nice compliment. The last one was long. We did like 2 hours on 119, and I was tired. I was tired after that. It was a long day. Fridge Games, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Nighttime again. It's one of those streams where I really didn't have a solid plan. I knew I wanted to putter around with this area of town, so we'll have to kind of see what I can come up with. It is looking pretty plain, isn't it? It is looking pretty plain. And I think if we do gray at this big tower building here, I think I want to do something other than gray on the bottom of this. So what would be a good bottom block? I think we tried some of the terracottas and they didn't really work. Do I have any just regular terracotta? Maybe I need to go make a trip. Maybe we need to take a shulker box to the mesa and just go get some terracotta. I've got a funny feeling that the white terracotta is going to be too pink and it's going to clash with the calcite. Yeah. Although, these look pretty good next to each other. The mud brick and the light gray. And that's why I think a regular terracotta would actually perhaps work. It looks like a circus building now that I've given it stripes. Magenta glazed terracotta. Cosmic. If there was a pier, I think you know what I would tell you to do. Out of curiosity. It's probably going to be too pink. Yeah. Too pink. I don't think it would look good if I used the same material in the roof that I did in the bottom. I feel like that's probably not a good idea. The noises for these always mess with me. No, that doesn't work at all. I like how easy they are to break, mind you. All right, well, let's do that then. Let's, since we're all hanging out together, and I clearly need some stuff. I would say what we should do is, I guess we'll take this, that, Make sure that goes back. Got my rocket box. Normally I do the resource collecting in between streams, but I feel like we should go get some of this terracotta. That's what I'm looking for on the diagonal. I don't have any. That's what I need to go get. I thought I had a spare shulker box, but maybe I don't. We may have to repurpose one. Right. So we will end up going to the Mesa, or the Badlands, I should say. And I went the wrong way. Should have gone with a whole lot of terracotta. That was the other one. Oh, I see. Yeah, good call. I'm hoping to bring back some red sand too. I'm pretty sure I've stripped it all out, but we'll see what's there. JDM, yeah, I've got everything color coded, which, you know, granted you can give them names, it's just easier to remember what type of blocks. I find that once you get more than 3 or 4 brown shulker boxes, or, you know, once you get different kinds of wood, it's better, like, you know, put all your wood in general in like the same color boxes, and then just label the boxes spruce. And so then when you go into your ender chest, you always go to the right section. Like usually my white shulker boxes are things like tools, utilities, food, rockets, that kind of stuff. And then, you know, things like wood and landscapey stuff will be in brown, bushes and grass and stuff like that will be in green, but I'll have several different green shulker boxes. But because there's a lot of stuff in the ender chest, like, it's hard to see right now, but like generally like red and orange and yellow are here, white and purple and pink are here, and then over here is like all the greens when they're inside, and it makes it easier to go and find stuff. Buster UV, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Chances are I will not be doing much more modded in the future. I don't find it a very satisfying experience. I find the performance lacks, and if I'm going to devote any time to anything, I'm going to be devoting it to the Citadel, I think, in Minecraft. That's why I don't have a single player world, because you know, with the Citadel never resetting, there's no need. I keep trying modded because I think it looks cool. I get the itch and I try it, and it ends up just being grindy and not a lot of fun. So I don't have my bow out, and I just walked this the other day, so I'm not terribly worried about showing you guys the super old cobblestone walkway. I was walking it last time because we were having some server issues and I didn't want to crash when I was over lava. Ta-da! Badlands. The first thing I should do is check the chests that are in the build here to see if we've got anything. I think I've got chests inside, maybe. To see. Can't remember which way we go. There is a staircase somewhere. And survey says it's over here. Surprised I remembered that. So, oh, did I remove my storage? No. Orange terracotta. I don't think we need more. No, we don't need more orange. We can dye terracotta any color we want. The problem, of course, is that we can't dye it or remove the dye. I've got no way of removing the dye in the data pack. So I guess I can leave those. So we have to mine new terracotta. Still not comfortable flying in the nether? I've done it enough times now. That doesn't really faze me. Well, we found some red sand. More orange terracotta. What do we actually need here? Let's just make a note. So we don't need more orange. Got enough white. Have enough. Yeah, we've got enough of that. So some of these just don't occur naturally, right? And that's fine. There's regular terracotta. I actually had some. I didn't realize I had some. First break is coming up soon. Want to do it before you start to get some resource gathering? No, I can probably gather things pretty quickly. I think... I guess we don't have the beacon in the area. I thought we had the beacon still set up. We might... I think it was over here. Muffinhead, hello. Thanks very much for the follow. Beacon is not here. Okay. I did bring one. So I can set one up easy enough. Question is, do I have anything to power it with? Yes. Okay. And really what I'm looking for is this natural terracotta, which honestly I can probably just pull out. Looks like there's a fair amount right here. Oh, this is something other. Way Station Alpha. Okay. Somebody's got something going on here. I don't know who that is. I don't want to deal with water either. So I guess we'll just start here. Okay. Does anybody remember the size of the beacon that you need? I don't really remember. Is it only the 5x5 one? Alcorn, the mighty Alcorn is here. How's it going, Alcorn? And thank you very much. 6 months of gift subscription courtesy of Cosmic Dancer has earned month 2. Thanks to Cosmic Dancer for my gift sub. The number keeps rising. Thanks for the great community. I know what you mean, Alcorn. I can't thank Cosmic enough. And I guess that's like a pre-Cosmic. Is that how that happens? Is that like you bought that, you did like 5 months or 6 months in a row, and Twitch is indicating each and every month it happens? Is that how that works? Yay, I don't need a big beacon. I feel like we always end up with a lot of orange, so I should use orange to dye it to other colors, since we have that data pack. Aldebar, hello, hello. Good to see you. Whoa, there's a cave there. Of course there's water everywhere. That would have been too easy. We wouldn't want to make Minecraft easy. Dr. Bon. Hello, Joel. How are you? Doing well, thanks. What is your opinion on the whole dev's promises to the moon? Sorry, I don't understand the question. I'm assuming you're being jokey. I've been playing with the Universal Diet Pack for so long, sometimes I forget it's vanilla. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do that too. On one hand, I forget that it's not vanilla, and then on the other hand, I forget that I have it installed. I'm not sure if you're like that, but I totally forget that I have it installed. Get everything? Almost. Well, I was right. This isn't going to take very long. Now I have to take a break, says Cosmic. Well, I will obviously do that once we get all of our stuff. I don't really have a place to AFK here, I don't think, so what I'll do Because I'll probably get a shulker box full of terracotta, and then we'll head back to Westhill. And then I'll take a break from there. The swimming around does slow it down a little bit, but not the end of the world. Sorry that you're not feeling well, Lewas. Feel better soon. Enjoy the lurk. Stick your feet up. Grab something hot to drink. Or cold to drink, I guess, depending on where you are and what is preferable. But I'm sipping a coffee right now, so. I don't remember what I used terracotta for. I imagine I probably did something in the modern city and dyed it all cyan or something. Would be my guess. Because I thought I had a lot, but it obviously wasn't too important because I've, you know, it's not hard to come get more. It's one nice thing about the server is that we kind of know where everything is. Oh, that's green concrete. That shouldn't be in there. Same with that. Oh, I didn't bring a bed. Oh, I did. Sweet. Fazu Battlecaster, hello. I don't know if they're going to move forward with Minecon Live. Minecraft Live? What do they call it now? I don't know, they've changed the name so many times. I forgot how cool this area is, you know? I don't spend any time in all the different biomes because we're so used to the taiga and the plains biome because that's where the build is for Westhill, right? And you forget how cool some of the biomes are. I was thinking about that when I was watching Gemini Tay and her latest Hermitcraft video this morning, and her place is either in or looking at a mega taiga, and it's a mega taiga with the 118 landscape stuff. Like it's really cool, and you forget how cool like the mega taiga is, you know. All right, I'd say that's probably close enough to full shulker box for me. I don't need that there. Put you in here. I guess we'll stick you in here for now. I didn't see any red sand anywhere. I think I've mined it all up. I think I needed to make it really clear that Mojang hasn't broken any promises because they didn't make any. It's called development for a reason. So I'd encourage people to be, you know, respectful of the devs when you're talking about what is and isn't coming. I know a lot of the times we jest, and most of the time we all know that we're joking, but I feel like that kind of stuff can get taken out of context by people that, you know, maybe aren't quite as in tune with the situation. Utility, those are all good. And I'll have to put it somewhere else. So there's where I got the red sand before. And it looks like there might be... That's terracotta, isn't it? Yeah. We just have this teeny tiny little red sand desert. I mean, I guess I could take some of the sand off of this. But I don't think we have like an actual red sand. Well, maybe. Yeah, I guess I could take a stack or two from here. This is our mining badlands, by the way. Like, we don't have anything precious out here, so we're all good to kind of remove stacks of stuff. Because I feel like red sand is something we can start to incorporate it into Westhill in some builds, and I've not had enough to play around with. I'm itching to do something with a different color palette. I'd like to try to do something like, it'd be fun to do something elven, like white and purple and turquoise, or it'd be fun to do something sandstony and all that kind of stuff, you know? J Price coming in with a tier 1 sub for 12 months, a full year, unlocking the Space Keystone badge. J Price, can we get some love in the chat for J Price? That's a full year. What a lovely anniversary and cool thing to be supporting me for a whole year. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Space Club. I'm just going to collect the easy stuff here and then we'll go back. I'd say that's probably pretty good. Yep. That's a skeleton spawner, by the way, for people that don't know. Not that we need it. We've got like 3 or 4 of them on the server now. What do I use the red sand for in my builds? I feel like red sandstone is something that we could try to work into, like maybe chimneys or places that are meant to look a little bit more fancy or exotic. We could end up using it inside. I'd like to be able to use red sand, like smooth red sandstone could be used for like an orange carpet, you know? Without, because carpet itself looks kind of dumb. Like I don't find it looks very good. So using it for different stuff like that is how I think I would probably do it. The Space Cadets, nice, Elkhorn. Oh, that's my face. One of these days, I will make it a mission to clean up the outside of our nether hub. Currently, today is not that day. It would be a fun project, though, just to be like, all you're really doing is just closing off old tunnels and making sure that there's just a very clear way to get around. I think that could be fun. It was my face. You left half of it on the netherrack? Yeah, that's fair. It's about what it sounded like. About what it sounded like. Flying in the nether makes me nervous, and smacking my face off of stuff isn't even the reason why. I like the idea of how fast you can go if you've taken the time to dig yourself like a decent 7x7 or 9x9 tunnel, something with absolutely no obstacles, and you're just going from one portal to the other, but you have to travel like a couple thousand blocks. You can do some really cool things with changing the design of the tunnel so that flashes or spirals or changes color as you go. And that kind of stuff would be kind of cool. Think about going through a tunnel in the old Beetlejuice cartoon or something. I think that'd be pretty fun. 119 on the Citadel is fine. I miss some of my mods that haven't updated, like the smooth swapping and the view bobbing and zooming in. The OK Zoomer is still on 118.1, so I haven't got that. But as Cosmic suggested a few minutes ago, I normally take a break at the top of the hour. We're a little bit past that now. Or the top of my hour, I should say, streaming. So I step away for 5 or 6 minutes every hour on stream. Gives me a chance to rest my eyes, grab a drink, grab a snack. You should too. And we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So the question is, do we have room for the red sand? Does not look like it. Might have to put it in one of these boxes. Terracotta 2. These can all go. So maybe what we'll do is we'll have some sand in here. And honestly, we'd probably want to do a bit of sandstone anyway. Concrete. Brown terracotta. I wanted to try this terracotta on the house to see if this works. It sort of works, but if it does, we'd have to change the bottom. It doesn't go very well with that, but it works if we remove these, I think. And give it some sort of brown foundation. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of the same color. I was hoping to try to find something that wouldn't be quite so bland. Tough call. Tough call. Violet, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, the terracotta and trapdoor combo is good. The problem is I don't think it really goes with the roof. It's a good combo, I just don't know if it's a good combo on that building. I mean, you can see we're still kind of testing. The whole building is kind of like a mishmash. Something else we could do would be to try to like map out a couple of rough ideas for a bush. And actually, I wonder if any of the new bushes will look good. That's interesting. It's more of a tree texture than a bush texture, but I think it's definitely going to do well with vines, like stuff like that up there. I think would look almost better as mangrove leaves. That could be kind of fun. Can we mix these up? Do these look good next to each other? A little tricky, huh? Hey, Rabelais, how's it going? Yeah, I agree. It's a little bit of a trick. Tricky leaf to work with. I want to squirrel it up this, right? But we've done that over here, so I want to be careful not to just rely on old crutches. I guess if we do cover this up, then it's really not going to matter too much what the bottom is. Of course, this is the face that we really have to think about. I wonder if I have too many colors going on with the oak logs on the bottom. Like, as much as I like this dark oak frame, this could end up being something else. We could change this to dark oak. Or maybe it has to be all stone, I don't know. Are mangrove leaves biome dependent with the color? Yes, yeah. They'll go brown in the desert. And there's a taiga here somewhere. So like if we if we look at them in a taiga, like that's different than the color that's in my hand. Right? It's more of a darker green compared to over here. Get ourselves back into a plains biome. Well, maybe not the best example. Sunflower plains. It's hard to see when they're not right next to each other, but that's definitely a different color. It would be more excuse me. Would be more obvious in like a desert, I think. Okay. do. Yeah, we've got dark oak here too, so I don't want to use dark oak on this build. I don't think a lighter color is going to work. Like, I don't think birch would work. I'm just kind of going through all the different things we have options for, right? The stripped log might be okay. Oh, it's gonna fall down from the top. I knew that was gonna happen. When it's all horizontal like that, it almost looked like siding. Gravity, I know, right? I was thinking about that when I was getting out of bed this morning. It still doesn't look good with the white, right? Like it sort of works. It sort of works there, but maybe we just have to do white the whole way down. Don't have much to mix in with this. It's only the concrete powder. The wonders of aging. How did you hurt yourself? I woke up. Or I slept funny. I just don't know if that's too much white. I mean, it doesn't help that we've not filled in the roof. So maybe I should do that too. Because if we did that, we could probably take these back to being stone. And we could do either stone bricks or maybe andesite. I have to go to urgent care because I watched TV sitting in the wrong position. Yeah. I mean, that's why I stay so active, is because I want to be able to keep moving well into my senior years when they eventually come. That looks pretty good. Maybe without the smoker at the bottom. I've really kind of sold myself short by not having this be a wider build. Actually, that was kind of neat. What if we had a like a foot to it? I kind of like that. That's kind of a cool idea. Maybe not so tall. slabs and walls. Doesn't really translate to both sides, so we'd have to make it kind of asymmetrical and only do it on these two front pieces. But we could bring it along. That adds a little something that I wasn't expecting. And we probably don't need these trapdoors anymore either. We might be able to do some interesting stuff with that. Yeah, the thing with being active, I think, is just to maintain consistency and not worry too much about intensity off the start. Actually, I put this in the wrong spot. That's kind of a cool look. I think I like that better than what we had before. Still not sure about all the calcite though. Maybe what we should do is try to just establish the roof and see if we can figure out how we want the roof to go. Keep some of those and keep the stone stuff on us. And then I need mud blocks, stairs, and slabs. Do I have hay bales? Yes. Yeah, I'm not worried about details like windows and stuff right now, J Price. I'm just looking at the colors. I'm trying to get like a palette for the whole block, for the lack of, it's not really a block, but like for these 5 or 6 houses that you can see coming around the bend. I kind of want to make sure that I can have a workable palette before I start adding in details like windows. Did you have to travel long to get mangrove trees? I didn't trim anything for 119. We didn't really travel that much in 118, so we didn't need to trim anything. And no, we didn't have to travel far. I just had to choose the right direction. So we did 3 tries. We went we went northeast, we went northeast and southeast. And it turned out that our attempt at northwest is where we found the mangrove swamp. So it worked out. It worked out. I want scaffolding. So I don't dislike what we've got going on here. I would say, though, that this would be a roof block. And we need to continue this, I think, sideways. Trying to remember what we did last time because I do like it. Crafty Red, no, we haven't started Optimus at all. That is, it's on my desk, and we have to finish the helmet yet. Oh, this comes out by a block. That's why I was confused. That's why I was confused. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I find calcite tough to work with as well. It's not the most straightforward of blocks, I would say. Oh, that's not going to work at all, is it? That's annoying. Not a huge fan of the roof. It's where I really miss my zoom mod. It's not bad from far away. But yeah, those middle bricks kind of stand out kind of funny. They need to update the quartz block? Quartz bricks? Like we could do some stuff with signs and other stuff too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want these to be regular blocks. Or slabs even. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to read. I was trying to make it more interesting, but in doing so, I think I ended up making it more complicated than it needs to be. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Well, we needed more stairs anyway. Normal bricks versus mud bricks. Big difference for blending. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to... I think you can build like a different kind of chimney out of them. You know, but you can't really put the two together. Good to see you, Ray. Hope everything's going well. I would say that probably has to be a dark oak block. Yeah, I feel like this will have to move. I think this is going to go there. And I think we might have to go like an upside down. That doesn't make any sense. Stair there. Stair there. Oh, right. We had that funky thing going on the other side. that doesn't really work. Although, if we do it that way, then we don't need this piece behind everything. Whoops. Oh, that doesn't really work either. The inside of this place is going to be a mess. I saw that, McScrewgun. I saw that. Whoops. Well played. Well played, McScrewgun. Yeah, that looks awful. I was trying to mimic what I was doing over there, but I don't think I like it. Like, I think in order for that to work, we'd have to remove this, maybe? And I don't like that at all either. So in order for the shape of this roof to really work, I think we're going to go with that kind of a shape. Now up here, we can totally just use, I think, stairs to connect like that. And then we can turn this sideways. And we're good. Rains in the plains. Nice. The combination of mud brick and packed mud in the roof does work pretty well. I really want stairs and slabs in this block. That is what I want stairs and slabs in. I think that would be far more useful. That's a little bit funky at the top there, so we might not want to do that. It might be better to try and have that go up to meet that. So here, we would go with another one of these. And then maybe a slab. Yeah, I don't know. That whole step up, I think, is maybe a problem. I think we have to be a little bit more... I was trying to be inventive, but I think we have to be a little bit more standard with that connection. So that would mean that this would all be back to this. And that this wouldn't be here at all. And actually, I guess that would mean that this would change too. J Price, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Appreciate it as always. I still haven't had a chance to make like an amethyst roof or anything yet either. Yeah, the jungle wood and the mud bricks in particular are quite close to jungle wood. I'm a little bit concerned actually with the decision to put so much mud brick on this particular roof. I feel like it's a little bit too similar to the one next to it. Thankfully, having the having the mangrove wood, it brings out more of the red in the jungle, and so it helps separate them. But if you put them next to each other, like, they are very, very, very close, right? Like, they're... No, I guess you're right. It's more this one. It's more this one. I thought this was more purple, but that's more brown. This has got purple. I really wish this didn't have so much purple in it. I find that really annoying. I don't think we can get away with a wall here. I think it maybe encroaches too much. So we'll just try to keep that straight there. We could change this into something else too. I mean, maybe that's where we can get away with a wall. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, not loving it. Not loving it. I like the roof, but I'm still having a lot of trouble at the bottom. I like the calcite too. It's just, it's what to do with all of this, right? Thanks, Cosmic. Is there anybody that we can, who's online for raids when the time comes? See, like I want to make this dark oak, but I feel like we've been using so much of that. Could try spruce maybe. Cool. What's Impulse doing? Is he on Hermitcraft or the new SMP that he just started? I brought the logs. See, that to me works better with the roof, but then I feel like we've got a lot going on with the bottom. Makes me wonder whether I should switch out the calcite on the top for a terracotta maybe. Cool. I'm sure people would be cool being sent on to Impulse. Hey, Steven, a long time no see. Hope things are going well. Given the Impulse conversation, I feel like I'm coming in right at the end of the stream. Yeah, you're close to it. Close to it. Ah, too much pink. Too much all in one area. That doesn't work either. Maybe that's the part where we have to put like dark oak logs or something. Or spruce. Spruce logs. Whoops. So we could do something like that. Keeping the whole roof really dark on the end. Which isn't terrible. It's not the end of the world. Or I think I kind of like the darker version. So we'll put that back. Maybe we go with dark oak instead. Like just dark oak wood without it being stripped. Yeah. Right on. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of progress done. It's more kind of like that frustrating part with the new update where you're trying to figure out how to use the new blocks and in what way you can use them. Unfortunately, that's where I've got to go today. We're going to pass you on to Impulse, who is on Hermitcraft. I'm sure you are all familiar and probably will enjoy yourselves. So be kind, enjoy that. Check out the latest episodes of the Spawn Chunks podcast and the Citadel Cafe podcast. They're both free. They're both out right now. Pixelriss and I did a monster episode on Monday talking about our first impressions of 119. It was about 2 hours long, but it was full of content. And then Brockett and I talked on Wednesday, and we did our big 90-minute pass or play for summer 2022. That's where Brockett and I take a look forward and give a pass or play vote on upcoming summer movies, summer series, summer streaming series, that kind of stuff. And so you can get that at the citadelcafe.com. Thank you so much for the incredible support this afternoon. There was a hype train. There was a shower of bits. Some people celebrating a full year of tier 1 support here on the channel. If you got a gift sub or if you are a brand new sub, make sure that you connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts. Join us in the Discord in between streams. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC -3. And look forward to a LEGO stream at some point this weekend. We are going to be finishing up the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet. There's only one bag left, so I might try and do something else. But for now, that's the mission, is to finish up that helmet. So yeah, we will see y'all next time. Bye for now.